Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Troy Allen Galat. Welcome to Trigger Time TV, brought to you by Crossbreed Holsters. All right guys, welcome to today's show. In this episode, Steve Fisher of Sentinel Concepts is going to talk about shooting moving targets. This should be interesting.
Hey everyone, Steve Fisher from Sentinel Concepts here. Just a quick demo about shooting on the move, one of my favorite topics and subjects to teach. It's a very important skill and it's a critical skill to have. Unfortunately, most people do not practice it enough. Usually it's for reasons because of range limitations or just overall comfortability and skill set. Why do we shoot on the move? Because we need to, because things in the world change rapidly and dynamically every second that we're out there. The threats may appear suddenly off to our sides, to the rear, from the front, to obliques. Just because they're moving doesn't mean we shouldn't be moving, all right? We need to have that capability and the understanding of the wheres, the whys, and the how of making that movement and what is best going to suit us during those engagements. For instance, if I'm trapped in a linear assessment of an aisle or a hallway with nowhere to go, my job should be to advance, charge that target, put rounds on it, and use ballistics as my form of cover. Incorporating that movement into that exercise, it may even tell me that is my only point of egress, what is between me and the bad guy, and I need to get out of there. And if I have to get out with my family, I'm going right through that dude with ballistics. That's what I'm after. It may also be a situation to where I may not have the ability to move because still being locked into that hallway or some type of checkout aisle or around others where that target starts to move and comes in at a 45-degree angle from me. I may only be able to turn and access with my upper body and engage. The real world is situational dependent and environmentally dependent. Weather conditions, if you're indoors, outdoors, lighting, all those things take place and they change shape. That's why we need to learn to shoot on the move efficiently. When these things start to come at us, people, threats, we have to move. Staying stationary is a last resort. Only if I have a good chunk of ballistic cover in front of me. If I don't, I'm using the rounds as cover. Those ballistics coming out of that gun are my life-saving device. Talking about it, the problem is for years we tried to find a way to make movement realistic. People started with carts and buggies and pull strings, and those were fine. They were predictable, and it often tired out your shooting buddy who was always constantly pulling the rope or the cord for you as you guys were switching out. With today's technological advances, such as this robot from Target Tracker, it allows us a vast world of movement, 360 degrees, circular, 45s, obliques, shooting on the move, discretionary targets of shoot and no shoot targets, as well as shooting with hostages or low light situations with shooting on the move with this target coming at you with various targets on it, so you can have positive threat identification using white light. It is an unlimited resource, only held back by your imagination and the scenarios you want to present. Working around vehicles, in and out of cover, concealment. Anything that you can think of that you've done on the square range before, you can do now, but with more aggressive and dynamic movement, allowing you to take your training more realistic and make it even more fun. So the beauty of this robot is it's an all-terrain vehicle that's capable of running on grass, gravel, snow, dirt. It'll take steel targets, paper targets, cardboard, anything you can think of. So if you get a chance, take a look at these target systems, find them in your area. But again, remember, you are the only one responsible for your personal protection. Get out there, train, and shoot.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by Crossbreed Holsters, LUCID Optics, Bravo Company USA, NEMO Arms, American Tactical, Crisis Application Group, Century Arms, Silencer Co., Primary Weapon Systems, Trijicon, MAYFLOWER Research and Consulting, Atlantic Marksman Precision, and Total Ammo.